Okay, Glenn, thanks for joining us. As people are aware, Jim Stannard left a couple of months back to join Bromley, because obviously a full-time basis, but now you've come in part-time, but now you're here as a full-time coach. How has it been?
No, it's been good. Yeah, as you say, obviously I come in after Jim departed the club and went over to Bromley. You know, obviously initially it was part-time in and around my commitments with West Ham, but obviously the opportunity come up to come in full-time, and I was very pleased to do so.
And as you mentioned there, you're with West Ham, but you've also been with a number of clubs such as Braintree and Boreham Wood and Gills. How would you say your time's been at these clubs?
Yeah, I think obviously my experience in the National League, as you say, at Braintree and Boreham Wood is you know, I know the league, so you know, hasn't been any sort of surprises for me coming in, and then the opportunity to go into the Football League at Gillingham was a good one, and I enjoyed my time there. So yeah, so it's been good.
And since you've joined, we've had the great news of Justham winning Player of the Month. How has it been working with? As we see, the club is a very, very good keeper.
Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, when I come in, you know, I think my job is to get an understanding of what the goalkeepers are as people. So you have to do that very quickly and sort of work out what makes them tick. And I think once you've done that, then obviously you then assess where they are as goalkeepers. So I think, you know, there's a few things that I recommended to Elliot that we needed to sort of look at and tidy up, and to his credit, you know, he's taken a lot of things on board. He's worked extremely hard in the last few months, so it's very pleasing from sort of a goalkeeper's union point of view to see him get the accolade of Player of the Month. So yeah, it was very, very well deserved.
And as you mentioned, Peter Taylor brought you in at Gillingham. How was it sort of recuperating that sort of relationship you had with him?
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, as I said, you know, Pete gave me the opportunity at Gills when he brought me in. So I was very, very grateful for him, to him for that. And then obviously giving me the call here. You know, when somebody like Peter Taylor calls you and wants you to come and join his staff, I think for me, you know, I had a really nice job and a great opportunity at West Ham with the women's team and what Jack Sullivan and Matt Beard are trying to do there, and I think you know, I was very comfortable there with that role. But you know, to come in here with the new ownership group and the plans that they've got for the football club, it's an exciting time to be involved. And you know, when Pete rang and said, you know, there's the opportunity to come in full time, I snapped his hand off.
And we started this sort of season in a low point with not unexperienced players, but very young, hungry players. But now, is it positive to see you coming at a time where we're sort of on the up and the defence is coming together, and obviously Justham's in a good bit of form after gaining confidence? Is that sort of another positive as well as joining? Yeah,
I think a lot of, you can see that the owners have done a lot of good work in terms of giving Pete the resources and opportunity to bring people in, not just, you know, people like me and Jody, but also players, Angelo and Connor, that have got good quality. So I think a lot of it is sort of all coming at the same time, but it's been really good, and hopefully that will continue.
And as I'm aware, you're from local to Essex. Is that sort of a lot helpful rather than getting across that bridge and going to the going on the other side?
Not really. I mean, the travelling is what it is. You know, it takes me the same sort of time to get here as what it did to Gillingham, believe it or not. I live in Southend, so you know, the bridge was tricky, but you know, the A13 is just as tricky. Yeah. But no, listen, whatever club that I work for, you know, I work very hard for, and you know, the location of it doesn't really affect it, to be honest.
And then up next we've got FA Trophy, and then a busy, tough Christmas period. It's going to take a a lot for the boys to hopefully get through it quite positively, especially with the run we're on now.
Yeah, I think we're going into the Christmas period in a positive mindset. You know, I think obviously results have been good recently, and with so many games coming thick and fast, you know, I think we're going to be looking to continue that run.